A Brutal Truth About MicroStrategy, Bitcoin Michael Saylor, by Crypto Kaiser. If you're here waiting for a fairy tale, I'm sorry, buddy. That story is more Game of Thrones than anything. Drama, risk, greed, and some heads rolling in the process. Attention, today's video is not an investment recommendation. By the way, if you think you're going to leave here rich based on my analysis, congratulations for your naivety. I never bought, I don't buy, and I won't buy MicroStrategy shares, especially with the ridiculous prices that are now. What we are going to do here is unmask this financial roller coaster led by Michael Saylor. Then sit down, get a water, and prepare your stomach. Bitcoin high, MicroStrategy even higher. But why? Okay, first the context. Bitcoin is shining in 2024. It came close to $100,000, more than doubling in value. Impressive, right? Only that there is a company that made it look like a swap. MicroStrategy, the one of the evangelist Michael Saylor. The company's stock rose more than 500% in the same period. And before you ask, no, this is not a miracle or genius. It's leverage, boldness, and a little bit of insanity. And look, Saylor is not just any guy. The guy is the largest corporate Bitcoin accumulator on the planet. 331,000 BTC in the MicroStrategy account, equivalent to $31 billion. Yes, billions, my friend. Only that there is a detail here. He bought much of it now in November, financed by debts and more debts. That's right, his strategy is basically borrow everything you can and play on Bitcoin. Does it seem smart? Maybe. Dangerous? For sure. The market is divided, genius or Pyromideus. Now, of course, like any controversial figure, Michael Saylor shares opinions. Some say he's inflating the price of Bitcoin and the stock itself, a kind of modern Ponzi scheme. Others argue that he is a visionary who saw in Bitcoin the future of money, while the rest of the world slept. Me? Well, I'd rather call it a very risky all-in. The problem of the market is not we, it's the focus. While you are looking at the puppy coin, I am accumulating in the low. The difference between the Kaiser and you? I know the market will try to fuck me, and I'm prepared for it. Everyone here thinks they're going to be the next millionaire. Only that most will be the ladder-up guy who already has the right strategy. MicroStrategy, the story of the crazy one. Let's take our hats off to the guy, because his story is worthy of cinema. In 2020, at the height of the pandemic and with the US dollar printer working full-time, Saylor looked at the MicroStrategy cashier, a software company that no one cared about, and saw more than 500 million in cash-making crumbs. He thought, why not throw it all into something more interesting? And so the joke began. First purchase, 21,000 bitcoins. He has not even heated the bank and already decided that it could go further. Issued debts, sold shares, even took some change from the sofa in the living room, and used it all to buy more Bitcoin. Now in 2024, it is literally mounted on 331,000 BTC. Only that, unlike a common hodler, he did it with borrowed money. The company's debt passed $7 billion in November. Ah, the Bitcoin gurus. Those people who appear in YouTube ads with a Lamborghini behind, rented of course, promising to teach you how to become a millionaire in 90 days. Do you know what they call it in the market? Marketing of despair. These guys don't want you to get rich, they want you to pay for their course, which basically says buy low and sell high. What a revolutionary insight, right? The problem is that while they are selling magic secrets, I am here to remind you of the truth. The market is PvP partner. There is all we will win. And if you are following someone who comment hodl for anything, congratulations. You are the guy holding the hot potato at dump time. But relax, I'm here to teach you not to be the party fool. Follow the Kaiser, and you may still have a chance to escape this circus with some dignity, and your wallet intact. So, is it overvalued or is it the new Berkshire Hathaway? Oh, the good old debate. MicroStrategy is overvalued? Or is Saylor the next Warren Buffett? Look, I even understand the comparison with Berkshire Hathaway. In the 1960s, Buffett took a bankrupt textile company and turned it into an investment giant. Saylor is trying something similar, only his playground is Bitcoin. The difference? Buffett hates risk. Saylor practically sleeps in it. Today, MicroStrategy is basically a Bitcoin treasury company, meaning the first listed company that exists to practically hold Bitcoin. Only that her stock is being traded at an absurd premium, 3 times the value of Bitcoin they have in cash. Does it make sense? Depends. If the price of BTC continues to rise, perhaps. But if it comes a strong fall, well, you get it. Saylor's strategy, brilliant or insane. I'll be honest, there is something genius in what he's doing. He created a way for traditional funds and investors to have exposure to Bitcoin without buying BTC directly. How? Simple, investing in MicroStrategy's action. For many people, it's the only way to get into the game without breaking the rules. But calm down. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room, leverage. He is betting the house, the car, and the dog on Bitcoin. If it works, he becomes a legend. If it goes wrong, well, then maybe you buy a share of MicroStrategy for $1 again, like it was 5 years ago. Conclusion: Saylor's game is not for amateurs. If there is something you need to understand about this story, it's this. Michael Saylor is not kidding. He is a high-risk gambler, betting everything on Bitcoin. Meanwhile, you on the other side are thinking about buying or selling in the next fall. So my advice? Don't try to be Saylor. He has billions and an infinite patience. You have bills to pay. If you think I'm exaggerating, look at the chart. The share price of MicroStrategy is twice as volatile as Bitcoin. If you think BTC is dangerous, imagine it. If you want to stay in the market, learn one thing: discipline. Do not go after fashion. Do not try to imitate the sharks. What Saylor is doing is unique, and not necessarily replicable. Now, if you want to keep deluding yourself, the market will be happy to take your money. Follow the Kaiser for more uncomfortable truths. Until then, think before you bet everything like it's a casino. If you want to continue playing smart, do not follow me. But if you are tired of being the fool, click here, follow me, and share this video.